80% Britons want William. Father and son fighting for throne. Poor Charles for 70-year wait. A new poll suggests Australian royalists would overwhelmingly prefer William to take over as king. An informal poll of New Idea readers shows over 80% would prefer to see the Prince of Wales on the throne. When asked, would you prefer William as king over Charles? Only 10% said they'd rather keep King Charles III. 8% said they were on the fence about the issue. The reasons for preferring William mostly came down to one thing: he's younger. Greater view on issues of the younger generation, said one reader. He's younger, so able to be king for a longer time, said another. He and Princess Kate are more for the people. Will's down-to-earth personality was the other reason readers favored him. He's more liked by the world and a more friendly and involved person, replied a fan. These William supporters might just get their way sooner rather than later. According to body language and behavior expert, Dr. Louise Marler, it's unlikely Charles will stay on the throne for too long. When he said, "My life will change," he did a huge gulp and then his body wriggled. It gave every indication that it's just all too much. At his age, Dr. Marler said, referring to Charles' first speech as king, "I think that he will take on the role. It was not ever going to be an option that he couldn't take on the role. And then I think quite soon he'll say, look, I'm not well enough to continue, and he'll pass it to William." The writing's on the wall. Since becoming king, Charles has shown he is under immense stress which he has struggled to hide from the public. That stress has shown in 2 incidents where he's been angry with his staff for certain pens and ink and their placement on the table, and he's gone get that off. Dr. Marler said. The Queen never would have done that, never. Why? Because it undermines trust. Dr. Marler is certain this stress will overwhelm Charles, who will be faced with no choice but to step down not long after his ascension. Prince Charles is the longest-serving heir apparent in British history, but he hasn't enjoyed great popularity with people since more private details about his marriage to Diana, Princess of Wales, became public knowledge. One 2018 poll showed that the popularity of the man who is next in line to the throne is decreasing, while a recent Express poll revealed that people would prefer that other royals ascend to the throne. Harsh, we know, but it's not completely without cause. These are the reasons why the British aren't excited by the idea of Prince Charles becoming their new king. If Prince Charles becomes the king, his reign is inevitably going to be far shorter than Queen Elizabeth's time on the throne. While Prince Charles was 3 years old when he became the heir apparent, he is now 70. Queen Elizabeth became queen when she was 25 years old, and she turns 94 in April. The fact that Prince Charles will have such a shorter reign concerns some people. Why? Change on a grand scale can be scary, while consistency gives people a sense of what to expect. Prince Charles doesn't possess the charm and warmth that Princess Diana had. He comes across as aloof, and the New Yorker even described him as a snob. Although it may be unfair to compare Prince Charles to those who haven't been raised to view protocol and proper behavior as such a priority, the prince doesn't always seem to be eager to relate to ordinary people. Prince William, on the other hand, has reached out to people much as his mother did, and he has a compassionate way about him. That is what many people want to see in a king. That is what many people